Dinosaurs. These giant species of lizards that lived millions of years ago have mystified the human mind for the last century. Each year, paleontologists dig up the bones of dinosaurs hoping to find a new species of ancient reptile to once again put our minds in awe. One team of scientists has done just that. I caught up with Dr. Frank Brinston and his colleagues at the University of Montana. His team has been uncovering the bones of dinosaurs in a small area known as the Lizard's Lair for the past decade. Doctor, now I understand you and your colleagues have uncovered something quite special.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about it?
All right. Well, for the last year, we've been digging in an area called Raptor Ravine. It's a very popular area, very dug up. At this point, it's basically a tourist attraction. But suddenly, we found this.
This must be some sort of new dinosaur?
New, yes. Dinosaur, no.
I'm sorry, but if it isn't a dinosaur, then what could it possibly be?
This is a Dinosaucer.
Interesting. It's very funny because it looks like a dinosaur skull that you've put a piece of scrap metal onto.
Yes, to the untrained eye, this might look like a piece of scrap metal that one would typically find in an archaeological site, but this is a Dinosaucer helmet that's made out of space metal that they used as armor on their planet of Reptilon.
Reptilon. Is that a real planet?
Does this look like a real planet to you?
Yes, it does. I'm sorry. I've just never heard of that planet.
Well, I've never heard of you, Brandon.
Touché. Now, what would one of these Dinosaucers have looked like today if we were to see one?
Well, no one can be certain, but we are positive that they would look something like this. Maybe.
Interesting. Now, what's going on in this picture?
Well, this particular type of Dinosaucer, we believe, like to use laser beams in the lava dome. Now, the lava dome is a secret volcano that the Dinosaurs used to hide spaceships.
These Dinosaucers, they seem much more intelligent than regular dinosaurs.
Oh, they were.
Could they communicate with each other?
Absolutely. In fact, we believe they taught English to the cavemans. Now, based off their skeletal structure, we've been able to design a simulation of what the Dinosaurs used to sound like. Now, would you like to hear that?
Absolutely. That's quite convincing. But even with the tremendous amount of evidence you've collected, there are still skeptics out there that believe that Dinosaurs aren't real, but in fact an after-school cartoon from the late 1980s. What do you have to say about that?
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Take a look at this clip.
All right.
They were called Dinosaurs. My friends and I became the secret scouts, allies to these Dinosaurs from outer space.
This is a cartoon. I mean, what we're talking about here is real. Dinosaurs are real. Now, would you like to see what a real dinosaur would be like in its environment?
Yes, I would love to.
Let's take a look at this clip.
Hey, your scaliness. Hey, I'm a Dinosaur. I'm a Dinosaur too. Hooray! Dinosaurs. That was was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Come on, Buster, let's go buck-bucking Labrador.
Anything you say, your scaliness.
All right.